I'm fine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
What the fuck is going on?
physically, I am okay. But if I leave this house, I am then at risk. So,
Well, this really is cliche based on our
Okay,
argument
let's
and
sit on the
conversation
couch.
we
Let's
had
sit on
with.
the couch.
My God.
um, oh, excuse me. Sorry, stress burping.
Ziggy, sit down.
No, I don't want to sit.
If you're not sitting, then we're not sitting on this fucking couch. Please
All right, fine.
take a seat and breathe.
I will sit on the couch. Fuck.
Don't sit all the way over there. Jesus, at least
Okay.
sit between us.
Oh, now I can't see anything.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Sit between us.
into the void.
Well,
Please sit
okay,
between
all right.
us. Jesus.
Okay. All right. Relax. Okay. So, all right. Do you remember when Coyote came over?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was asking me about the TJ shooting.
Yep.
Yeah. So we had a brief text exchange, me and Coyote, because it was literally just like hey, I texted him, I said, "Hey, is this Coyote?" He said yes. I was like, "All right, I'm around if you need to chat." And he says, "All right, I'll call you in 5." That was the extent of that text exchange. And then 7 days ago, I texted him, "Any progress?" And he was like, "No, probably not. Would like to talk in person." That's it. That's the entirety of the text chain. Coyote was kidnapped. His phone was stolen by
Oh my God.
Chang
Wow,
Gang.
Chad. Wow. Who would have guessed? Whoa. Wait a
And
minute.
Fuck.
right. So that happens. He calls me. He lets me know that. Yesterday I'm fishing, doing my thing. That's all I've been fucking doing, right?
Look, Chad, you don't have to freak the
And
fuck out anymore.
I get a call from a friend, says, "Hey," and as we know, this guy's attached to Chang Gang's nutsack at this point. He calls me, he says, "Hey, Solomon Walker is at the fishing spot with somebody else, and they're both masked up because, he said, I know Solomon's car. Solomon is there." I was like, "All right, I won't go back there for a little while. Whatever, no big deal." And then as I'm driving around, I see the manor in their cars, cyan blue cars or whatever, chilling in grapeseed at the clothing store, and Solomon not too far off. I'm almost sure that they are looking for me.
Based on what?
Based on text messages from
That's
Coyote's phone.
What you're going off of?
That is what no. You don't understand. These fucks don't operate like cops do. Okay, they're gonna make fucking assumptions to fit whatever they want. Okay.
Ziggy.
What?
So you think that people were at the fishing spot looking for you?
That's you don't understand.
I do understand. Hi, you're
Right.
talking to the guy that prioritized in gang relations. I understand.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead. Explain to me then. Explain to me what you think is happening.
I'm not saying what isn't happening, or what is happening isn't happening. But more, the implication is you're immediately assuming that the deadline comes down to you, down to the wire.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other explanation beyond that?
Mm. You remember Ursula?
Yeah.
And during the TJ shooting. Yeah. How do I this is a lot to navigate very quickly. I'm fairly positive that I'm looking to be scooped up, Flop, and I don't know why you're trying to downplay that, but I'm like I've never seen any of these people up there, not
Ziggy?
even once. I've spent so much, dude. What?
No one said I'm downplaying it, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds
I'm waiting
and
for the butt.
listen. I want to make sure you have your facts straight. I'm going to question everything because it's what I do. Because you, as well as I do, and as well as anyone else in this fucking house, get worked up and make conclusions about shit that is not true. It happens to you. It definitely happens to me. And I know it happens to Etta and Maple and Dark and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So before there's this immediate conclusion that what you're saying isn't true, do you truly feel like you have your facts straight? That's all I'm asking.
Well, I think in situations like this, having also
Caution.
been hunted down and, you know, whatnot, even if it's not, you know, or whatnot, even if it's not founded, you know,
It's like you didn't just send a
it's just
text, did you?
supposition.
No.
It's better to err on the side of caution.
I get it. I get that. But at the same time, I'm going to do my due diligence and ask my husband if he thinks he has his facts straight. It's easy easy to jump to conclusions. I understand that there's erring on the side of caution. I want to make sure that he truly is understanding the full situation for how he sees it. I would question anybody else in that position too.
But sweetheart, on the other side of that, if you're actually afraid for your life, the last thing you want are your loved ones questioning your judgment.
I beg to differ.
What the hell's going on? What's going on?
Ziggy believes
Okay.
that Solomon and the Manor are looking to scoop him up.
Not only that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just them. Maybe it is just them. I also have to be
Well,
updated on
given the fact that there have been multiple people kidnapped, interrogated, and tortured in the last 3-4 days that I know of, I wouldn't just throw this to the side. Somebody, whoever it is, has been picking up people and either interrogating them or torturing them. We've had multiple people put into the ICU in the last few days.
I'm sorry. Fuck, you can't tell me who, can you?
No.
Ziggy, could you continue what you were saying before?
I'm just gonna reiterate it for Dark here. Okay, Dark. I spoke to Coyote, who's a cop. He came here, or he saw me. He said, "Hey, I want to speak to you at some point." I got his number. I texted him. I said, "Hey, is this Coyote?" He said, "Yes, this is him." I was like, "All right, I'm around for a while." This was like 2 weeks ago. I was like, "All right, I'm around for a while if you want to talk." And he said, "Sure, I'll call in 5 minutes." He called. He showed up here. We talked. He talked to me about the TJ Walker shooting or whatever, right? He sort of just asked me. The question was, did I feel like everybody who was involved with that got got what they deserved or were charged?
What was that? Hold on.
His exact wording. I said no, because I know that Solomon Walker was involved. That is what I said. I didn't tell. We both had sort of. It was like a silently
Did you
agreed
just
upon
hear a
thing
fucking?
that Solomon Walker was the one involved or whatever, right? So that conversation happens. Coyote fucks off. And then I
need to know
think
if
like a
anyone
week
just heard
later,
I just heard.
another text exchange happens where I was like, "Any progress?" And he was like, "No, can we talk?" And I was like,
I'll be
"No,
right back.
I'm sick. Leave me alone." Anyway, so that is more or less the extent of the text exchange. A couple days ago, Coyote was kidnapped and had his phone stolen / read by Chang Gang. And as we know, Solomon Walker is attached to their nutsack after having TJ killed.
If I have to FA quit and stream at any
I have
point,
yet to see Solomon Walker up at the fishing spot, and I've spent most of my time there. He was there with somebody.
I'll let you know. Sorry, I just heard
recently
somebody scream.
in Solomon's own car. And not too far off were the Manor rolling around in their, cyan-colored cars. you know, just it looked like a hunting party, more or less.
Right.
And yeah, I got warned about it, so I stayed away, etc.
Can I ask who warned you?
Friends. Yeah.
Affiliated or unaffiliated?
Yes.
What do they? What do
that's
they
a
know
bit-
that?
I don't know. I haven't been able to talk to them today. They might know more than I do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
if
heard the
everybody's around
loudest
right
scream
now,
I've
so
ever
I'm
heard
sort
since
of
I've
just
lived
up
here.
Shit's Creek at the moment.
I don't know what that was,
So I
but
don't know.
that scared the shit out of me.
But yeah, I'm fully expecting either the Manor or Cheng and Gang to be looking to scoop me up at some point. That is also, that there could be another group contingent on what I learned today, so I have no idea.
And you think, what do you think Solomon's coming after you for?
I mean, I'm sure at this point he's privy to Coyote going after him, after Coyote was fucking kidnapped. I don't know what they got out of him, so, I'm sort of just, I don't know.
You think Kyle brought your name up?
I don't know. I don't know what sort of constitution Coyote is about. It would not surprise me.
Was there anything in the text message history
The time,
that
just in case. When did I stand up? That was
would make them
7:21.
Oh, it doesn't.
one?
It doesn't matter. The fact that I've talked to a cop, period, is that they're gonna draw their own lines. They're gonna draw their own conclusions. That's the thing. These guys don't need evidence. They're just going to do because they feel like that's
Right.
probably what happened. It doesn't matter.
Never mind that you're a therapist and you still have a bar license. So it
Yeah,
clearly has to be. Yeah, no, trust me,
Mm.
I get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll all work for court. That won't work for these guys. They don't care.
Exactly. Okay, so we're laying
Yeah.
low, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you tried reaching out to Solomon?
Yeah, Solomon's fucking dead to me.
Solomon isn't the type of person to see reason when he sets his mind to something. And he
I
has
understand.
proven to be a fucking snake. So there's really no point in trying to reason with somebody that will lie to your face and betray you the minute you turn your back.
But isn't it worth at least trying than just waiting to get scooped up?
We're past statute. I'm just gonna say what's on probably everyone's chest. TJ didn't have a fucking chance to defend himself.
Well, I mean, we
I'm
all
just
know
gonna-
that.
I'm just
we,
gonna
we
rip-
literally
I'm gonna rip
watched him
that
get
Band-Aid
gunned
off.
down.
I think that's all that needs to be said about Solomon. I don't think he's worth communicating with. That's an honest, just personal opinion for me. If it was anyone else, I think there'd be a voice of reason. I don't know if that man is exactly in the mindset of reason.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm not
have another
necessarily-
solution.
Mm.
I was very good friends with Stephen O'Connor, who is in the manor. He and I mean, he was my best friend, my boosting partner.
I don't need a clip. Could someone
I
note
could
down the
try
timestamp
talking to
when
him.
I got up?
Mm-hmm.
And find out and ask him to maybe try and talk Solomon down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This is, I mean, you think about it, Richard. Solomon has and was willing to sell Etta upriver, who claimed that she was his day one. This, at no point would I trust a single fucking thing he says.
Okay. I'm not on about negotiating, but it's you know, it's like trying to. It's like let's say you go play poker, right? If you've got if you've got a curtain between the two of you, you're playing a blind man's game. You got no idea what's on the other side, right? But at least if you have a conversation, that curtain's open and you can see the other guy's face, and you might be able to tell something. You might be able to gain a glimpse of whether or not he's bluffing, or you might gain a glimpse into that psychopath's face, right? You might just gain a little bit of information out of him. At least that conversation happens. You might get something. Isn't that worth a try?
Yeah, no, it is.
Can I be devil's advocate for a second? I agree with you, Dad. And respectfully, I'm not trying to downplay this at all, Ziggy, but I think I stand a factual point. There isn't anything definitive saying that Ziggy's on a list. It's likely, but if it's to come to light that someone tries to lean on communication, would it not bring light to something that may not be true? Would it not cause more problems, possibly? Granted, on the same token, it could cause less problems. But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's how sure you are
That's
that
not
he's
a
actually
chance
coming
that
after you.
that's not a chance that we should be willing to take, though. I would rather play more to the paranoia and have him safe. That's why I didn't leave the house for a month, because I didn't know if they were still actively after me, but I wasn't going to give them the fucking chance to get me. I can try calling Steven. If he would maybe speak to me. I don't know.
And I really, the less risk to you guys, the better. I don't want you to, if for whatever reason they decide to come to some fucked up conclusion that, you're getting involved, and they decide that, they're going to target you to get to me. I don't want that at all. So I would prefer if you didn't, frankly.
I'm going to once again bring up this point. I don't know if the line of communication is going to be worth it. But two, Ziggy, respectfully, if what you're saying is true, we are already in the light. There is no fucking doubt. If they can't get to you, who the hell are they? They're going to go to somebody next if they cannot get to you. Assuming that what you're saying is true.
I have phone calls to make.
Nope, you have phone.
No, because you're right. Because you're right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If that's the case,
I thought you meant you were walking away because you were gonna make a phone call. I was gonna say, no, the fuck, you're not.
No, because you're right. No, I do have phone calls to make now, because you're right. And if if there is a chance of that, then okay, then that's fine. Okay, I'll handle it.
Ziggy, there's nothing to handle.
No, it's
Ziggy, this is not my first rodeo. I think everyone's pretty well aware that I have a relation to you. I can promise you that I'm going to keep safe. I'm not going to speak on behalf of anyone else in this house, but I will make you the promise that I will be keeping safe.
I'm not gonna
You're not chance.
Put you guys in the way of this. So I need to make a couple of phone calls.
Ed and Richard, would you guys mind if I had a one-on-one conversation with Ziggy real quick?
No.
I mean,
because what I'm about to say is about to be very strongly under spousal privilege.
okay.
Very, very strongly under spousal privilege. you have a gun?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you have?
2. One on me, one here at the house.
Are they both yours?
Yep.
This is what's going to happen. I don't care what you have to do to keep yourself safe. I'm going to give you the same spiel I give anyone else who's in a predicament where they are believed to be getting hunted. You wear a scarf. You wear gloves. I don't care if you throw a wig on. I don't care if you throw a fucking hat on. I don't care if you have to alter your voice in some way. You are to always cover your identity. At no fucking point should you do anything in your typical pattern of behavior, such as fishing, going to the yard. If you're going to go to the yard, you're going to meet with other people in other locations that are undisclosed over text. Nothing, not even a fucking radio, nothing of information is to be broadcasted over anything unless you're saying it to someone in person. Have a code word with the people around you so that they know to meet you at a undisclosed location that I don't even want to know. Whatever you need to do to keep yourself safe, I would rather show up and see that you were arrested for murdering 2 people than find out that you were the one being murdered. I don't give a fuck if somebody gave you a goddamn shotgun with 7 bodies on it. I'd rather know that you defended yourself than be put in that predicament. Can you make me that promise that I don't care what you have to do to keep yourself safe? There's a reason I wanted them out is because I know that Richard sure as shit won't have any connotation of agreement with this. And Etta will have concern over what I'm saying. Your pattern of behavior that you do every day ends today. The people that you call ends today. I'm going to advise to myself and to other people, I'm getting a new cell phone. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is to be part of your daily behavior. I don't care if this has to go on for 6 months. You need to find a new you and be that new you. Between you and I don't care if you need to steal someone's fucking ID. Whatever the hell you need to do to keep yourself safe, you fucking do it. Is it just CG and Solomon?
I need to be updated about the clown situation, but we'll see.
I can't talk about that because I was there for that.
I know.
So,
yeah.
God, I feel bad to have Dark and Etta walk out,
Fine.
but you understand why I wanted them out.
No, we'll bring them back on. It's fine. Actually, can you go get them? I'm not gonna leave the house until I'm fucking masked up.
You have a mask?
I have one outfit that's got a mask.
Oh, fuck.
You're not gonna be happy about it.
Hey.
Is he making his phone calls?
What's up? Who is this?
Oh, is that Abdul?
Hi, Abdul.
Hello, can I approach without getting shot?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good. What's up?
How are y'all doing? Everybody's fine? Everybody good, G?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
How are you?
We're doing okay.
You all having a good time?
Yeah.
I love seeing communities in Pelito, you know?
Yeah.
I will say there's
It is
a
nice.
lot of activity in Polito. It's very nice. A lot of the neighbors are quite literally neighborly, like in every way that you could imagine. People actually invite others to barbecues around here. It's a very nice place.
And also, not only that, look, you guys got a beautiful view on your porch. Look at the mountain.
Absolutely.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a lovely view.
Absolutely.
You guys notice the drug activity on the road or no?
Yeah, the Polito drug activity is probably the most notable thing we have here.
It's open.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty
Yeah.
it's pretty not good.
Anyway, over there, Abdul, the one behind the hen house.
Yeah, the one on the main road, you know, like not the highway, the one on the Pelito Strip, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's real bad.
That-
Sometimes they
what the-
sell
what-
down there too. Oh,
Yeah. What angers me is they illegally park on top of the sidewalk and they say this is private property. We can park wherever we would like. You know?
There's definitely a lot of people that park illegally around here. You know what's crazy, Abdul? I've seen people with their tow trucks push cars in the middle of the road that were parked legally and then tow them.
Yeah, those are scumbags of the earth, you know? Those are basically the cyst that forms under the belly. You know, the under the belly, you know
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
man.
stink. Yeah, you know, those are those people basically. You know?
Absolutely.
But yo, you all have a lovely day. I just
Thank
want
you,
to take
Abdul.
a nice
You too,
day.
Abdul.
Of course,
Yeah.
absolutely.
too.
Thank you. Thanks for
Hey,
stopping.
Be
no problem.
safe.
Of course, this place could use some sunflowers. Just letting you know.
I appreciate it.
True.
I will add some myself. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Have a good one.
God, after the
where's Ziggy?
he's inside.
He's inside still.
After the conversation we just had, holy shit. That was a very positive thing. I'll be honest, and I mean this like wholeheartedly. What I just told Ziggy, could not have witnesses. I needed to have a very true heart-to-heart with him, and I
That's
apologize.
fine. No, you're fine. You don't have to explain to us.
He's inside. I told him to get a mask on. He wanted me to come get you because he didn't want to leave the house, and I said that's probably for the better.
Okay, let's go in.
Yep, we're good. I'll lock up. Hello, Abdul. Ziggy, do you have a car that
That isn't recognizable? No.
Uh-oh. Someone pick me up, please.
Oh,
Like, carry me.
oh,
Thank you.
there you go.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You just gotta
I'll
be careful
stand.
about placing yourself.
I'm gonna lean. My back is killing me. So, I think right now, I think we should all be on our toes.
Mm.
Agreed.
And I think that this I can mention because I said this to Ziggy, but this is okay. I told him that Ziggy should probably continue to change his pattern of behavior, wear a mask, change his clothes, don't follow the same patterns such as fishing and stuff right now. Whatever you can do to avoid a path that can be followed, something that's relatively inconsistent and I guess I'll even say unlike you,
Mm-hmm.
might be of value.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, holy shit, now's a great time to hear Group 6 is great work.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Group 6.
Exactly. But you know who else is saying ill? Everybody. No one's gonna think twice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody from the club awake right now?
I have no idea. Couldn't even call him if I wanted.
I think Sean twatted.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is awake.
Yeah,
What
he's
a
on the
wonderful
list.
day. What the fuck?
It's probably
What's wrong with
I
him?
don't know. I don't have his numbers. Anybody have his number?
It's in the yellow pages.
Is
Or
it?
lemon list. Yeah.
Oh,
It's-
did someone text you? Oh god. Did someone give you Rue's number? I should say.
No, not yet.
Oh, I've got it.
Not for nothing. Ziggy, take the number down for now, but if I may suggest,
Don't save it.
no, it's not don't save it. Either write it down or I would suggest Rue gets a new phone too. And
She just got a new phone, didn't she?
Oh, have you got a new number?
Yes.
Ziggy has a new number, and I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have a new number too, just to be on the side of caution.
I gotta call Irish.
Yeah, you should probably definitely call him and make him aware. I mean, he knows Stephen too, so maybe he can.
Yeah. What's the phone number?
For Rue or for
Rue.
Rue is going to be
I've got Irish's.
okay. 420
Mhm.
178
Mm-hmm.
1379.
Okay.
Whew, fuck.
Okay. All right.
How do you plan on? How do you
Have they
plan?
been going after
Sorry.
anybody else in the club?
I don't know. That is what this phone call. You know what? Fuck it. Do you guys mind if Irish comes over?
No, yeah, go ahead and yeah. That's probably the safest bet, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Irish. Yeah, new number. Could you? Do you on you? Okay, can you come up to my house? Yeah, I would like one to be filled in, two to fill you in if I have anything of merit.
You're married.
You're married.
Okay. All right. Are you?
Sorry.
Shit. Are you alone right now?
Let him know you're not.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't,
All right.
I
well,
don't think we're
just
gonna
be
do the thing
careful.
with Riker today. I don't think there's
Okay.
any
All
chance.
right. Bye. All right. He's on his way up. Fuck. God. Okay. Well, he's got my old SIM, so that'll help me get all my contacts and shit because I did that very quickly on the fly. So.
Why she got it?
I handed it off to be stored somewhere, and
Okay.
you know, if he's got it, then something surely did happen last night for him to, you know, have it on his person. Because I gave
Oh,
it to Kelly.
Steven's awake. There's Maggie too. So people are starting to wake up, it looks like.
Okay.
Speaking of your Val renewal, you literally can't do it on the 26th. That's a Wednesday, and you're not taking the flying library from me.
Well, apparently the flying library took him.
No, I think he's still there.
Where'd he go?
Or not.
Flying library took him.
No. Ow.
Yeah, I know he crashed. All good. Fuck. Yeah, to be clear, Flop's not doubting Ziggy's fears, but at the same time, Flop is going to reassure that Ziggy is confident in his feelings. And before anyone's like, oh, but Flop, how could you? The man's worried. How are you going to question him? When Flop was worried, everybody, including you motherfuckers, questioned Flop. Flop as a character is going to question Ziggy's concerns. He's not doubting them. He's
Does
just
anybody have any food and drink?
nope.
Sorry, no.
Yeah, no. The reality is, Ziggy needs to make sure that he is aware that he is jumping to a very severe conclusion, and that he needs to make sure he has his facts straight.
Probably for the best.
Strapped to question everything. I beg to differ. No, because what happens is, and I hate to say it, but my chat does it too. You guys have information on something. I say something, and everybody sips and goes, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
I don't know. So I beg to differ.
Well,
I think some things don't need to be
yeah,
questioned, but
yeah.
I think some things need to be clarified because nothing is real. Nothing is real.
I'm just waiting for the good news to happen, you know.
I'm
But-
getting married.
I mean, that was that's good news. But since that,
I'll tell you though, it's real fucking annoying when it happens. Like today, whenever it was like, who's the other
Well,
person Coyote's talking about? It's obviously Ziggy. Flop knows this, but he's not gonna bring it up.
We all have each other, and that's the important part.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like us to shut up instead of sipping? No, you do you.
So we just need to.
It's just funny
keep
that
each
people
other
sometimes will
safe
question
and
things, and I'm
hang
like,
out with each other
I don't
and
know about
make
that.
memories and you know.
Obviously, you got some
remember
other
to finish
ulterior
that
motive
we
in
are
mind.
brothers.
I don't care if you sip, but
Well, I hope you're right.
it verges on meta at times. Oh, absolutely. A lot of the times I have to
Yeah,
tab
fight
out
with
and hide my
Philippa.
chat just to make sure
You
that I can
said
focus
we
on what's
broken
happening.
since,
No. I figure I'll give it a few days.
We all want to get okay. I understand that.
I don't as long as
Hello?
she's going to continue.
Where you at?
To,
Yeah, don't.
The door?
oh, it's Irish. It's not Ziggy.
Oh, God. Through the door, you sound like my fucking husband.
God.
Hey.
Hello.
Ziggy had to take a nap really quick, so
Oh, okay.
come on in.
What the? Okay.
Somebody cut themselves. Piece of glass slipped. They tried to catch it. How you doing?
I'm on a lot of morphine, but I'm okay.
What
Morphine.
Flop knows.
did you get hurt?
I'm jealous.
Okay.
Can I get it?
Stop.
Can I get
Won't
hit
ya?
by a cop?
No. Stop.
Sorry.
You want a cup of tea, cup of coffee, anything?
No, I'm alright. Just probably could do it sitting down, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
feel
a
free to
seat,
sit.
please.
Come on.
I'm gonna lean. Sitting kind of hurts my back right now.
Why did you need morphine for? What happened?
just standing in alleyway and a cop chase came through, and the guy they were chasing was able to avoid all of us, but the two cops afterwards weren't, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got
Yeah,
hit.
these cops
Am
don't
I
know how to
outside?
drive, man.
Okay. I cannot see.
Oh, yeah, you can't
Can't sit?
place
There we go.
yourself. Yeah.
Oh my god. Ow.
Ooh, I cannot
Hold on.
hear. Hold on.
Name a better
Did you
duo than
fix it?
Ziggy
Are you
and his.
good?
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm good.
Okay.
Just sitting there.
Yeah, you just can't place yourself there. You have to just sit.
Oh fuck! There is something. Oh, God, there is actually something Flop needs to.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
there
God.
is something
Oh.
that Flop needs to.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot
Okay,
about
I feel
something.
Do
better.
I need to adjust myself or?
No, you're fine.
Okay, good.
It was just Richard. I handled that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got it. I'm gonna make sure the door actually shut.
But yeah, in short, needed surgery. So on the back of my head. So
Okay. All right. Didn't anything happen last night?
what? But what?
Mhm.
What exactly are you asking me? What do you mean? What happened last night?
Okay, so I had this shit happen yesterday where Solomon and friends are fucking messed up at the fishing spot, in hunting party cars. Um, I don't know for sure if they were looking for me, whatever. But and then later I get a phone call from Coyote saying that he was, picked up, kidnapped by Chain Gang. They had his phone, etc. Um, and that I know Solomon is attached to their nutsack, so I just drew two and two together, and figured that they may have been looking for me because I had a brief text exchange with Coyote.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had Mr. K bring up your name specifically. Yeah,
What do you say?
called you a snitch.
Oh.
That confirms that. You know what's really
Okay.
great about this? I'm now conflicted out of any investigations that would have come up. Thank fuck. Okay, let's keep this going. This is fucking great.
Okay, good. Anyway, I mean that's fine. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want an answer? Or,
no, sorry.
No,
go
I
ahead.
wanted this answer. This is great. I don't have to deal with this now.
Yeah.
Now I can just focus on you. Not have to worry about
Yeah.
my job.
Yeah.
yeah, that was after the shootout. So
So I'm sorry. There was another?
yeah,
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Fuck.
Is Rue okay?
yeah, she wasn't in it.
Okay. Everybody else okay?
Yeah. In regards to using it, I mean the reality is, and in my opinion, they don't have fucking anything really.
Right.
They have your texts. I mean, I read them. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
But there's enough there to draw their own conclusions and push their own narrative. So
Right.
that's what they will do. Along with, I mean, the common denominator with both Manor and CG is Solomon. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand why he's so pressed. What does he expect to gain from anything? It's not like
Mr. K or Solomon?
Solomon. Like, it's not like you personally wronged him. The motherfucker did that shit to himself. Like, you didn't do anything.
The questioning of the authority and the assumption that somebody had involvement with the police. Unfortunately, the word snitch over the years has become a useless term and a cop-out, no pun intended, to find a reason to go after people. And I think that just the fact that you had any questioning or communication with somebody who was involved in some form of an investigation, immediately, I think...
Solomon fucks a cop. You're going to sit here and tell me that because he exchanged a couple of text messages with a cop, it gives him some kind of reason? He literally lives in a house full of fucking cops and sleeps with one.
Well, they kicked him out.
Well, okay, but
Yeah.
still, like...
Yeah.
Could he pull out of a driveway?
Did anybody question him whenever he was sleeping with Maisie?
Rules for thee, not for me. That's how most of this is happening.
He can choke on that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hypocrite.
Unless it's not to do with you talking to Coyote, and it's something else.
I mean,
No, it's definitely no. I think it's a plural thing. So I don't know who else they're targeting, but you know, Kay expressly said he had messages that he was going to show me, which I assume is the
oh,
yeah, that's what they're going on for you. I'm just being honest with
that
you.
is fucking.
That is all they're
What?
going on for you.
What did you do?
What do they get bored with Max? I'm fucking. What are they? They're grasping
do
at
anything.
straws. Ah,
Max is gone. I haven't
Ah.
seen that motherfucker in like weeks.
what? That's what they're. That. That's
So
crazy.
that's their reasoning for you, yeah.
Okay. Wow.
What did you do?
Do they need training wheels to learn how to
On
ride a
CG's
bike?
side now, I don't know what Solomon wants with you.
It's fuck. You know, I mean, maybe it's nothing. Maybe he doesn't give a shit. Maybe he doesn't care. You know, there's nothing.
You think
confirmed.
Solomon
This is-
doesn't care?
What that's that's not what I'm saying. I think he does, but devil's advocate, maybe he was just, you know, going fishing mashed up with his boys. You know, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I mean,
look-
I hadn't seen
hey,
them up there
look.
prior to this.
Ziggy took Flop's advice. Who would have fucking
Solomon doesn't
guessed?
really
Wow.
strike me as the fishing
That's
outdoorsy
great.
type.
Flop's keeping,
What
or not
about,
Flop. Ziggy's keeping an open mind like Flop wanted him to.
What if it's about?
Wow, look at that. Flop's such an
Ooh.
insensitive prick to his husband. Oof. Ooh.
Oh, that'll be fucking.
But he did
rich
exactly
coming
what
from him.
Flop asked
You know,
him to
one of the
do.
last
He
conversations.
literally
Wow.
betrayed her and left her behind.
Yeah. One of the last conversations that I had with that motherfucker, he asked me, and I mean, I could quote this motherfucker verbatim. He said, "Take care of Rue, would ya?" That is
He did.
literally the last thing that he said to me. So I'll be damned if he's coming up here in spite because he's angry about, you know, Rue. This guy can eat a full dick. Fuck this guy.
I mean, honestly, if that's the end point that he came at, and that, assuming that that's what he's going after, here's a stupid rebuttal. How are you supposed to take care of her if he's going to be coming after you? I feel like that just kind of goes against everything that he kind of left you on, right?
Or,
Did he not
I don't
conclude with
know,
that?
Rue is a fucking grown woman. Let's talk
Exactly.
to her and see what she wants. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not like, you know, I was like, Rue, you need to drop this guy. He's a piece of shit. Rue came to her own fucking conclusions. This is, you know, what we did was literally just offer her a place to stay, you know, a fucking a couch to lay on, and and you know what, this motherfucker, having lived in a house, never offered her a place to stay at any point, letting her sleep in a fucking shipping
That's
container.
fucking wild.
Whatever. I'm getting.
I'll make
Yep, just take a breath. Take a breath. Take a
Mhm.
breath.
I'll make this point because I don't know. I know that, you know, label, no matter how you put it, people are gonna look at me and think cop. But I've known Rue for a very long time, and I told her many years ago, one of the first times she was ever arrested was from me, and I told her that if she ever needed anything, that I could help her, because the arrest was for a DWI. And I told her if she ever needed anything or sources to help out, I'd be more than willing to help her. And it's a little cliche that years later, I told her that I don't care how it has to happen. I'm here to help. I don't know how much Solomon did for that, but you know, she got what she needed here. And that's all I could ask for. She has a
So
roof.
this is strictly a personal thing. It's not a club.
Well,
thing,
we
basically.
we don't know exactly. It could, you know, it could be, you know, me having had that brief, you know, text exchange with Coyote, and he, you know, he's just really honing in on that. But I don't know. Or maybe it's not that. Maybe he was just going fishing with his boys. You know, you know, like them, I will, you know, assume the worst. But you know, who knows?
Just make sure you question everything. I know you are. I know it's easy to jump to the conclusion. Just make sure you are questioning everything.
Mm-hmm. I do. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Um, in the interim, before things get um, handled however they may play out, you guys here, you don't, I know that there's probably a want to, figure things out to keep, not only me but obviously one another safe. I This is, this is a me problem. Uh, I will get things figured out. I don't want to have to, put family in the way of it. Okay.
The only thing I
Well,
gotta
I
figure out is where I'm
appreciate
aiming
that
my fucking
sentiment,
gun.
but
me problem. That's
yeah,
ridiculous.
I appreciate the sentiment, motherfucker, but we are a family, so your problem is our problem.
Mm, mm.
Would
Nice
you like
try,
me to
though.
aim for the ankles, the kneecaps, or should I go straight for the head? You tell me.
Mm-hmm. Nice try, though, bud. Nice try.
Mm. Mm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mhm.
That was great.
Mm.
Holy.
I'm gonna be in the bathroom in a second.
No, hold on. Ziggy,
Mm.
I'm coming in.
What the fuck happened in here?
Can you guys hear us?
As long as you whisper.
Fuck! Can I talk to you real quick?
Sure.
And then you can go to the bathroom.
Sure.
I'm having another one of those spousal things. Hold on.
There's a mess in there. Can y'all clean that up too?
Come
Are
here.
we going outside?
Actually, no, we probably shouldn't. Let's just go in the
Yeah,
corner.
I agree.
I know. God, I feel so dumb leaning. Hold on. I know. Oh God, I really don't even want to have to bring this up,
Mhm.
and I don't want to say it in front of everyone because I don't know how much everyone else knows.
Mhm.
I don't want anyone to get mad that I'm doing this, but you'll
Mhm.
understand. I know there's going to be an interest and or concern or a want and or even the feeling of a need to cope with something while you're dealing with this.
Mm.
Please, please, please try and fight those urges.
Mm.
I really don't want to find out. Ziggy, I don't know the last time you had partaken,
Mm-hmm.
but the last thing I need is to find out that you set yourself scared shitless to the point where you OD'd. I don't fucking need that.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Mm.
I'll get you whatever the fuck you want, but just
Mhm.
avoid the coke, please. I know the
Yeah.
urge is hard. I trust me. I know you. I see you. I get it. But if it's not Solomon coming after to try and kill you, it's gonna be the coke. And I really don't. I don't need to fight both. Let's try and fight one at a time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll be honest. Yesterday was.
When was the last time you took?
Oh, it's been a long time. I haven't had haven't had access to any, which is great. It's good, but I'll be honest. Yesterday, I would have had I had the chance. I was fucking. My nose started bleeding and shit. I was, trying to keep it under wraps. It's hard with the fucking mustache now because it dries up in the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people in the club know about your urges outside of Rue?
Rue, Chang, Irish, Barry. I think that I don't know. I don't know who will. I don't know.
I know
That's
you're
probably
smart,
it, but-
and I know you're good, and I don't know how many of them that you trust to bring this up with the confidence that they'll hold you to it.
Hmm.
But would you be comfortable going to them and just telling them to check in on you to make sure that you're not having urges?
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Is there anything that I can get you? Maybe lean off those urges. I mean, honestly, I don't care if it's fucking cigarettes, but just something.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take up smoking just a little.
Listen, I've been a chronic smoker, and everybody keeps getting mad at me about it in the PD, and I keep telling them that the cigarette's not going to be the thing to kill me.
Yep.
So that's all. I don't want them to think that we're having like a private conversation. I don't know how many people know, and I don't want to make that public.
That's okay.
So
That's fine. It's I try to wear it because if I don't, then I can be ashamed of it. So it's fine.
I know.
It's no big deal.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Ugh. Fuck.
Okay. So something I want to touch on just because of what Ziggy said before he walked away. I'm just on a lot of pain meds, so you might need to, help me with this, Ziggy. But with what exactly you said, and maybe you can word it better with saying that this is a you thing. It is not a you thing. This is a club thing. I understand with respect that Flop, you will, you may get called to from your end, like you do your job, right? You may end up being involved in some capacity regardless.
Sure. I won't be leading any of it, thank God.
No, but you'll be responding to it. Dark, Edda, I understand your want to I don't know, help, prevent, or whatever. But I can guarantee you this: any sort of involvement with you two will simply just make it worse. You'll put targets on your own back. You'll emphasize the target on Ziggy's back. This is a club thing and it is being handled with the utmost respect. Do not get involved.
Okay.
As long as you guys are staying safe to the best that you can.
I mean, look, Ziggy joined the club and has put all the trust he has in us to keep him safe.
I trust you
And
guys.
that's all I can really say. If he's put his faith in us, then because trust me, if I get my hands on Solomon,
Leave it at that.
I wasn't there. No, I don't fucking. I'll especially tell you, Flop. The next time he probably shows up on the fucking shore, you can just fucking call me and I'll tell you I did it. Because the moment I fucking get my hands on him, I am sewing his mouth shut and I'm blowing his fucking brains out.
Nice.
All right.
So if he has stitches in his mouth, I did it. Write the warrant.
Okay.
But yeah.
Shit.
Hopefully it will get there'll be some sort of resolution.
You know what's really funny? The first
today,
time
later
Flop
on.
ever threatened to
We'll see. I would hope so,
kill
anyway.
somebody was in 2.0, and the first line of defense he had, it was against apples. And Flop
Okay.
said that he would sew his fucking mouth shut and put a bullet in his head. That's really funny.
You guys have any other questions or?
I've got nothing. The only questions I'll have is when people come running to me. There's really not much I can do to lead the case. I mean, there's probably chances that I'll be asked to assist, but I really can't get too involved on the PD side outside of doing my job and protecting and serving, which is pretty obvious. So.
Yeah, that's understandable.